This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the course or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Coach, big game tonight, non-division opponent, of course, but it's also a very familiar opponent because y'all play them every year, but the nationally ranked Shelton State Lady Bucks coming to town. Just talk a little bit about the challenges they're going to present for our team tonight.
Okay, Lee, obviously we have this relationship with Madonna Thompson, so we always end up playing her team, and they do a great job over there, and they are perennial powerhouses, and we look forward to this every year. It's kind of that's what I told our kids today at shoot around. It's kind of a standard bearer. Can you hold your own against that caliber of team? So that's what we're hoping to do. We challenged our kids to play really strong defense, to talk, to communicate. We'll have to get back. They are excellent at what the old-fashioned snowbird. They release early and they'll score in transition before we even realize what's going on if we're not careful. So, and then we're going to have to battle a lot of pressure. They're going to give a lot of man-to-man. They're going to jump and trap. We're going to have to deal with a lot of adversity on the floor. All
righty. Well, you're going to have to overcome that adversity, clearly. But what would be your keys to victory tonight, brought to you by Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi?
Obviously our keys to victory are going to be to play good defense, contain on defense, rebound. It's a classic thing, I guess we would say every time. We're going to have to play really good defense and rebound. And we're going to have to weather the storms. We're going to have to know we'll get down and we're going to have to battle back up. We might get a lead and then they're going to come crashing back. So we're going to have to, just weather the storms, because basketball is a game of, just change and pace and situation. So that's what we're hoping to do. I want to say too, just a little shout out to them. They did a great job, their opening night, so that was a good thing. We want to build on that. Obviously it's good to have our home crowd here, so we want to perform well at home tonight.
Thank you, Coach, and best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks.
The newly formed Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi wants to make sure you are receiving the best orthopedic care possible. Our staff of 7 experienced, board-certified surgeons specialize in a specific area of the body and can treat you with the newest and latest technology available to fast-track your road to recovery. Call us for same-day appointments at 662-377-BONE and come see us at Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. At the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our specialty is you.
First American National Bank is a local bank. Our 10 locations are right here in Northeast Mississippi. Banking decisions are made locally by people who live here. It's been that way for more than 50 years. Our involvement in the community is important to us. That's where our roots are. Technology, it changes daily, but our community is what keeps us together. If you like high-tech banking, we've got that too. Follow the flag to First American National Bank, from Iuka to Tupelo.
The longer a person has diabetes, the more likely they are to develop diabetic retinopathy. If left untreated, diabetic retinopathy can lead to blindness. That's why it's important for diabetics to have a comprehensive eye examination with dilation once a year. I'm Dr. Laurie Cagle of Cagle Eye Center in Fulton. We offer comprehensive eye exams to provide diagnosis and treatment of various eye diseases. Browse our large selection of frames available in prescription and non-prescription. Call to schedule your appointment today at Cagle Eye Center in Fulton.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Suburban, Park, Starkville, Mississippi. Kayla Wilson, guard, Columbia, Mississippi. Zaria Jenkins Ford, Columbus, Mississippi.
Shania Buford, guard, Evansville, Mississippi. Tanisha Miller, forward, Greenville, Mississippi.
My burger goes best with mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Grass-fed beef.
No, corn-fed.
On the grill.
Now, flat top.
Iceberg lettuce.
Nah, arugula. Jalapeno.
No way. Avocado, dude.
Medium rare. Gotta be well done. Brioche.
Sesame seeds.
American cheese.
Cheddar.
Can I have a turkey burger? What? Turkeys are for Thanksgiving, man. I like my burger with the Coke.
I'll agree to that. Strictly with the Coke.
Only with the Coke.
Coke and a burger. Come on.
All right.
That's where you get the flavor.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, out to the ball game. Adam Gore here for Let'sGoICCTV.com. As tonight, ICC plays host to Shelton State. Let's take you to the floor for tonight's Coca-Cola starting lineups.
Shelton State, starting at guard, Tyler Bridges. Starting at forward, Ronnie Trigg. Starting at guard, Tyler Johnson. Starting at center, Queen Ford. Starting at guard, Brianna Trigg.
Stormfield, Mississippi. Kayla Wilson, Larry Jenkins for Columbus, Mississippi.
Tanisha Miller for Greenville, Mississippi.
And mustard.
Grass-fed beef. No, corn-fed.
On the grill. Nah, flat top.
Iceberg lettuce.
Nah, arugula.
Jalapeno.
No way. Avocado, dude.
Medium rare. Gotta be well done. Brioche.
Sesame seeds.
American cheese.
Cheddar.
Can I have a turkey burger? What? Turkeys are for Thanksgiving, man. I like my burger with the Coke.
I'll agree to that. Strictly with a Coke.
Only with the Coke.
Coke and a burger. Come on.
All right.
That's where you get the flavor.
First American National Bank is a local bank. Our 10 locations are right here in Northeast Mississippi. Banking decisions are made locally by people who live here. It's been that way for more than 50 years. Our involvement in the community is important to us. That's where our roots are. Technology, it changes daily, but our community is what keeps us together. If you like high-tech banking, we've got that too. Follow the flag to First American National Bank, from Iuka to Tupelo.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Gore here on hand for Let's Go ICCTV.com. ICC at number 6, Shelton, tipping things off here in Fulton tonight. We do welcome those that are watching here on Let's Go ICCTV.com, as well as saying a special hello to those from the Tuscaloosa area this evening watching tonight's contest. Layup is up and no good. That was number 15, Ford, with the attempt. That time ICC gets the stop. Man-to-man defense out of Shelton State. I tell you what, this Shelton State team is something special, folks. As inside they go, Gandy's turnaround jumper up in and good. So Gandy with a little turnaround jumper in the face of all those giants out there, able to get that shot to fall to give ICC a 2-0 lead. Quick answer on the other end, three-pointer, halfway down, no good. Offensive rebound, put back too hard, and loose ball on the floor. That's going to belong to Shelton State. Underneath the basket with a new shot clock, 9:12 to go here in the first quarter of play. So we talked about Shelton State coming into this contest, preseason ranked number 1. They have spent a lot of time advancing deep into the national tournament. Made the Final Four a couple of years ago, if not last year as well. Shot clock down to 20 seconds, 9 minutes to play here in the quarter. They're trying to feed it inside, and it's taken away, but ICC steps out of bounds. Good help defense on the backside that time by number 15, Zaria Jenkins. So the referees are talking this one over here. And they're going to start the shot clock over. Well, there was never a shot on that. The ball was just taken away by ICC. So I guess they're going to say ICC had possession of the basketball before they stepped out of bounds. And so it allows them to get a new shot clock here. 2-0 is your score. 8:50 to go here in the first quarter of play. Shelton with the basketball. They're in their road green, trimmed in gray. Buford stepped in front of that one, batted away, but Shelton's able to get it back. Jumper is up in and good. That's number 21, Bree Trigg. Trigg gets it to fall. 2-2 now is the score. True to form, Shelton State, full court man-to-man defense. ICC, no problem breaking the press. Gandy with the basketball, looking to go on the drive. As looks like now they're kind of playing a matchup zone. Drops it off to Jenkins up top. Inside they're trying to go to Miller. Ball was slapped away, and ICC will get it back. Ball slapped away. Gandy able to retrieve it now. Wants to drive baseline. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Buford eyes, tries, spies the three-point basket for Buford. Take a look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay. Shania Buford drilling her first three-pointer of the night. She had a career-high 29 points in the Lady Indians' last outing. ICC leads it now 5-2. Substitution coming into the game now. This is going to be number 42, Johnson, into the game for Shelton State. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. 5-2 is your score. 7:50 to play here in the first quarter. ICC leading by 3. Three-pointer on its way. Back iron no good. Rebound's going to be chased down by Gandy in the corner. Gandy wanting to run. She's quick as a hiccup. Drives past the defender. Goes inside. Layup is too... Actually, there was contact, I should say. I was going to say layup was too hard, but a little bit of contact. Referee said play on. Nice open floor play from Shelton. That layup for Johnson is up and good. 5-4 now is the score in favor of ICC. Ball taken away, and then ICC catches a break there as the ball goes out of bounds. And so to be ICC ball on the baseline, having to go the full length of the floor. Well, Shelton does like to cause a lot of problems with their press. And we just saw one of them there as ICC was able to dodge a bullet after the ball got away from underneath. They try to get inside to Buford. Buford picks it up. Now it's up the floor to Gandy. Gandy up the floor in a hurry. ICC 3 passes and breaks the press. Running hook shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebound being tipped around. And Shelton controlling it. Now here come the Lady Bucks. Trying to take their first lead of the night. They trail 5-4. 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Skip pass. Inside they go. And there's Tanisha Miller stepping in front of that one. Nicely done. ICC now up the floor they go. Layup is up in and good. Big basket that time, not down by Wilson, and ICC pushes the lead back out to 3 over number 6, Shelton State. Shelton with the basketball, playing their 3rd game of the season. Trying to get it inside, nearly taken away by ICC. Step back three-pointer, off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, though, is reeled in by Johnson, and Johnson's going to back it back out. Inside they go, trying to turn around shot is up on its way, no good. A lot of contact, no foul. And Miller gets the loose ball rebound, and there's a foul underneath. So Shelton a little slow out of the gate here in Fulton, as ICC leads it 7-4 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go now here in the first quarter. ICC with the basketball. This is Williams, who checked into the contest during that last break, is now in. Buford with the basketball, had her pocket pick, was able to get it back. Tough defense out of Shelton. Around the perimeter they go. Gandy with it now, working with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Step back three-pointer, partially blocked and corralled that time by Shelton State. Great defense by the Lady Bucks, and now they're trying to get out in their transition game. They do like to go when they get the chance. Three-point basket on its way. That one off the mark, no good. And Tanisha Miller wrestling away the rebound, and then it's going to be wrapped up in a jump ball. It's going to be called here, and it will belong to ICC. Mass substitutions coming in here for Shelton State, and this is one thing they like to do. As we'll try to give you these substitutions coming in here, I see Latasha Duff. Number 22, Williams. Number 5 is Latora Duff. Number 10, Cunningham. And number 52, Hardy, into the game for Shelton State. For ICC, they send in a substitution, and it appears to be number 21, Wilson, coming into the game for ICC. That is Keely Wilson. And a travel is going to be called on ICC. So that tough defense, once again, causing problems for ICC. We'll have another substitution getting set to come in the next opportunity here for ICC. 5:15 to go here. ICC with a 7-4 advantage. Running shot is up, no good. Backside rebound corralled by ICC, and now the Indians want to run. Here comes Wilson in the open floor. Pull-up jumper from the key is good. So Wilson drops one in that time, and ICC now leads by 5, 9-4 here over number 6, Shelton State. Man-to-man defense out of the Lady Indians. Well extended beyond the three-point line. Went for the steal. Nobody there. Good help defense, though. Spot up three-pointer. It's on its way. Back iron. No good. Rebound being fought for and controlled by Shelton State. Well, Shelton has been ice cold from the floor shooting the basketball, and that's a large part of the arena. A lot of teams not used to the depth perception that you play with here at the Davis Event Center. Now looking to go on the drive. Spins in the paint. Turnaround hook shot is up off the glass and good. That's Hardy with the basket. Makes it a three-point game now. 9-6 is your score. 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. ICC trying to push the issue. Nothing there, so now they're going to back it back out and reset the offense through Gandy. Gandy crossover, goes inside, running shot is up, and count the basket. Excuse me, there was not a foul. A lot of contact, but no foul called that time. Gandy gets the shot to fall, then on the other end, slaps the ball out of bounds to allow the defense to reset. Substitutions coming into the game here for ICC. This is going to be number 4, Watkins, Whitney Watkins into the game, along with number 30, Quay McClatchy. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07, including tonight. They also meet Wednesdays at lunch. All they ask is you bring $2 and a friend. Stolen away by the Lady Indians. Watkins driving inside, layup too hard. Offensive rebound, put back is no good. ICC had 2 shots at it from point blank range, just could not get those to fall. And so the ball now will go back to ICC on the baseline with 3:45 to go here in the first quarter of play. Actually, I've got to add some points here. 11-6 is the score in favor of ICC. 3-point basket, bouncing around, no good. Rebound being fought for underneath, and ICC finds it somehow, and Watkins loses it out of bounds. Good hustle by Watkins to come up with the loose ball. Just couldn't quite find the handle of it. It goes out of bounds. 3:35 to play here in the first quarter. 11-6, ICC leading the nationally ranked Shelton Lady Bucks. Crowd continuing to come into the arena tonight. Don't anticipate a big crowd as there's going to be a moving screen called here against Hardy of Shelton State. Of course, with all the bad weather forecast in the area, we do want to remind everyone to please be weather conscious throughout the evening, especially later on tonight. So 3:18 and counting to go here in the first quarter. 11-6 is your score. ICC with the basketball, working left to right. They're in their home white uniforms, trimmed in red and blue. Shelton in their road green, trimmed in gray. So ICC with it now, looking to go on the drive, running shot, take it away. Good defense on the part of Duff that time to take it away. ICC getting back quickly. Now here comes Shelton State wanting to go on the drive. Thought about it, bounces it off. Layup is up in and good. Number 10, Cunningham with the basket. That is her first points of the evening. Makes it 11-8 now with 2:42 and counting in the first quarter. Looking to go on the drive is ICC. Watkins picks it up and then throws it away. Here come the Lady Bucks trying to get out in transition. Layup is no good, a hard foul. Not necessarily a bad foul by Watkins that time, as she didn't allow her to get the shot off or fouled her hard enough to alter the shot. So we'll have free throws coming up here for Duff. That foul whistled on Watkins. That's going to be her first foul, team first foul. The Bucks have been whistled with 2. 11-8 is your score. First free throw on its way in the iron kind for Latacia Duff. Substitutions coming in here for ICC and Shelton. Number 42, Kendall Johnson in for Shelton. And it looks like number 20 for ICC, Williams, checking back into the contest. Awaiting the second free throw, and it's good as well. 1-point contest now after a pair of free throws from Duff. Makes it 11-10 with 2.5 minutes to play now in the first quarter. ICC with the lead. Lady Indians looking to set up the offense here. Man-to-man defense out of the Lady Bucks. We've seen a matchup zone on a couple of possessions. For the most part, it's been man-to-man from Shelton State. Buford with the basketball now gets it back to Gandy. Gandy wanting to work off a screen, drives inside. Good help defense to force her out. Three-pointer high, arching on its way, no good. Long rebound, though, goes to ICC. Kiss off the glass, oh, no good. The iron unkind that time for Wilson. Now Shelton trying to get out and transition in a hurry. 3-point basket on its way, no good. Rebound being fought for between a pair of Indians, and McClatchy had it, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. Ooh, a very touch foul that time. Called on Kendall Johnson. Barely made any contact, but the whistle was blown. So 1:49 to play. If anything, that allows Shelton State to jump in their tenacious press that they are known for. The ICC's going to have to hurry up and get it in. Just does so. Wilson with the basketball. She's going to bring it into the front court. ICC leading 11-10, 1:45 and counting. Ball kicked out. Buford eyes, tries, can't buy the long two-pointer, and Gandy gets the rebound. Gandy with it now. Trying to work on the wing. Now a deep NBA range three on its way off the mark, no good. Tough defense from Shelton. ICC not moving well without the basketball. And now here come the Lady Bucks on the other end. There's Gandy coming in front of the, stepping in front of that one. Great defense effort that time on the part of Gandy. Gandy trying to go the full length of the floor. Steps back, drives inside, jumpers up in and good. Nice play that time. You see her stop and go and get it up in and good. Gandy now with 6 points to lead all scorers in the contest. 3-point basket on its way, well off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by ICC. Inside a minute to play now. ICC trying to build on this lead. Layup is no good. Buford gets it, and she's fouled on the putback. Williams looking for the contact on the layup. Didn't get it. Caused her to miss it that time. Good job that time by Buford to follow and clean up the miss, and a chance to go to the free throw line here for a pair of free throws. That foul whistled on Williams, her first foul, team fourth foul. So Buford will head to the free throw line. First free throw from Buford, nothing but the bottom of the net. Buford with 4 points so far in the contest. Mass substitutions across the way for Shelton State. Coming in for ICC, number 23, that is going to be Nealon, along with number 10, Miller, checking back into the contest for ICC. Awaiting the second free throw here. It's on its way and good as well. So Buford drills both of those. She's got 5 points now. Makes it a 15-10 contest in favor of ICC. So Shelton with the basketball. 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter. ICC leading by 5. Shelton looking to go to work. ICC man-to-man defense, working off some screens up top. Going on the drive, wild shot put up, and a foul called here on Gandy. And so that'll be a pair of free throws coming up here for number 3, Bridges of Shelton State. Sub getting set to come into the contest, and next opportunity here for ICC. Bridges to the line. Free throw is up, back iron no good. First miss of the evening for either team. And Gandy will check out. Checking in will be Berryman for ICC. 36.1 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw, that one is good. Nice adjustment on the part of Bridges to able to send that one home. She's got 1 point now in the contest, back to a 4-point game. ICC working against the press. Lady India's going to have to hurry to get it across, and they just do. Nealon with the basketball now, goes inside, had her shot blocked. Miller gets it, puts it up, has her shot blocked. Pair of blocks that time by number 15, Ford, cleaning things up in the paint that time. Good defense on the part of Shelton against the speedy Indians. 19.1 seconds to play. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nealon gets it, drops it off to Berryman. Berryman wanting to go to work. Driving, drops it off now with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Runner in the paint is up short, no good, and the rebound secured by Shelton. Lady Bucks want to try to get off a shot here. 3 seconds. ICC wanting to give one up. And no, they will not. Great defense by ICC to keep the Bucks from being able to put a shot up at the end of the quarter. 15-11, ICC with the lead. We're going to take the break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Celebrate outrageous amounts of toppings with Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest. With the most cheese and now with the most toppings at the nation's best price. Create your favorite pizza starting at $6. Pay, then express pickup at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset to start the second quarter of play. ICC with a 15-11 advantage here over the number 6 Shelton Lady Bucks. ICC leading scoring in the first quarter by 6 points from Gandy, 5 from Buford. And for the Bucks, it was Latacia Duff, Cunningham, Trigg, Brianna Trigg, I should say, Kendall Johnson and Hardy, each with 2 points. So the Lady Bucks will have the basketball to start the second quarter of play, trying to trim into this lead. Scoop shot is up off the mark, no good. Mad scramble for it underneath, and a jump ball will be called, and this should go the way of ICC. So 9:44 to go here until halftime. We do welcome everyone listening in or watching here on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the red channel. The men's game will be coming your way tonight. Things don't get easier for the men, as well as Shelton State ranked number 21 in the country in the men's action. So a pair of nationally ranked programs coming into Fulton tonight. Berryman with the basketball, running the point. Drops it off now. This is going to be Wilson with it. Wilson back up top to Berryman. Berryman's going to dribble over on the left wing, had the ball slapped out of bounds, and it will stay with ICC. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 9:23 here in the second quarter. ICC with a 15-11 advantage. Berryman with the basketball, going to have to hurry here. Drops it off. ICC is going to have to shoot it. And Nealon puts a jumper up, and it's off the back iron, no good. Rush shot, and good defense on the part of Shelton State to not give ICC anything easy. Shelton quickly back down on the other end, going to the backside. ICC didn't have anyone there. Count the basket for number 21, Brianna Trigg. And she'll have a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. So substitution coming into the game here. Nealon will check out. This will be number 15 for ICC. Jenkins checking in. Also checking out for ICC will be Keely Wilson. And checking in will be number 14, Shania Buford. So Trigg trying to convert this three-point play the old-fashioned way, and does so. 1 point game now. ICC leading 15-14. Shelton's been able to find their groove a little bit later in the first quarter, and so far here in the start of the second. Berryman trying to work off a screen. Looking to go inside, drops it off to Miller. Layup is good. Nice play that time. Beautiful pass. Layup was good for Miller. And a big-time answer by ICC, and we've got a foul here on the other end. So Miller gets the basket, and that's going to be a foul whistled on Buford. Her first foul, team's second foul. And this will send Shelton to the free throw line. This is number, I believe, 21, Trigg at the line. First free throw is on its way, and it's good. Friendly roll that time for Brianna Trigg. She now has 6 points after making back-to-back free throws. So a chance to make it back to a 1 point game here. Second free throw is on its way, off the mark, no good, and the rebound corralled by Jenkins of ICC. Now here comes Buford. Buford driving inside. She's hit it. She puts the shot up, and a foul. Couldn't get it to fall, though. And a good job that time by Buford pushing the issue to beat the Lady Bucks back. And so Buford will head back to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws. 8:31 to go here in the second quarter. ICC leading by 2, 17-15. Buford to the line. First free throw is good. Buford now with 6 points. She and Gandy leading the Lady Indians in scoring. Awaiting the second free throw coming up here. And it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Now Buford leading all scorers with 7 points this evening. ICC's lead back to 4, 19-15. 8:25 to play. Driving to the basket, and that's going to be a hip check. Foul whistled there on Kaylin Wilson. Wilson just out of position defensively that time. And that's going to be a foul, her first foul, and looks like the third on ICC. And so it'll be Shelton ball on the baseline. Shelton's going to go to the corner. Didn't have what they were looking for, so now going to dribble it back to the wing and try to reset the offense. Man-to-man defense out of ICC. Running scoop shot is up in and good. Nicely done that time on the part of Taya Johnson. Her first points of the afternoon, or I should say evening. Makes it a 19-17 contest. 8 minutes to play. ICC leading number 6, Shelton State. They're located out of Tuscaloosa. And that's going to be a moving screen. Good call that time, as Miller just never got set on the screen, just ran up and ran into the player. So good call on the part of the referee to make the foul on ICC. Problem for ICC now. That's their 4th team foul. Only the one have been called on the Bucks so far here in the second quarter. Man-to-man defense out of ICC. That's pretty much, as we said, a staple of any team coached by Nancy Gray. And there's another moving screen call. And so that foul whistled on number 15. That's going to be Ford, and that's going to be her second. So she will have to check out. Checking in will be number 52, Hardy. Well, that's one thing the referees are calling tonight, is you've got to be completely set on those screens up top to be able to set those screens to free up a point guard. Berryman with it now. He's going to dribble it into the front court. Trouble coming in from behind, was able to keep possession. Finds it over to number 15, Jenkins. Jenkins now back out to Berryman, and Berryman will reset the offense. Berryman looking to go on the drive, nothing there. Kicks it out in the corner. Now back up top to Berryman. Miller begging for the basketball, couldn't get it. Good defense out of Shelton. Trying to find it to Buford. Buford wanting to work off a screen. Now a little pick and roll action. Extra pass, and it's going to be slapped out of bounds. And it's going to go to ICC with 2 seconds on the shot clock. So 2 seconds on the shot clock. ICC is going to have to get something off in a hurry here. They lead 19-17. Lob it back to Buford. Buford fires, and it's off the mark, no good. Did not hit rim that time, so it will be a shot clock violation. Good look by Buford. Knew she had to hurry at that time. Got the three-pointer off, just could not find it on target. 7:12 to play. ICC 19. Number 6, Shelton 17 here in the second quarter. Adam Gore bringing you this action on Let'sGoICCTV.com. We do appreciate everyone tuning in. Trying to feed it inside. The ball was lost out of bounds. And a substitution coming in here for ICC. This is going to be number 11, Gandy, back into the contest. She enters with 6 points. Looks like we're also going to get number 30, Quay McClatchy, into the game. McClatchy will check in, and checking out will be Miller. These substitutions being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. Visit bankofokolona.com for more information. Proud to serve the people of Chickasaw County for many years now. John Herod and Company, a proud sponsor of Let'sGoICCTV.com. 6:45 to go here until halftime. Gandy driving inside is tripped up, hits the deck, and a whistle is blown. And this is going to be a foul whistle on number 3, Bridges of Shelton State. So ICC ball on the baseline. Going to work a screen over to Gandy. Gandy with it now. Works it up top to Buford. Buford thought about the 3, didn't have a clean look, so now we'll back it back out and reset. Going to call for a screen from McClatchy. Gets it. Gandy now. Deep NBA range 3. That one well off the mark. Good block out on the part of Ayana Trigg that time. And now here comes Shelton State trying to tie it with a bucket. Running layup is no good. We got a little bit of talking back and forth that time as Bridges got up and immediately walked towards Gandy. And that foul's going to be the second on Gandy. So apparently Bridges did not like the foul that time and tried to let Gandy know about it. First free throw from Bridges is up in and good. She's got 2 points. So sub into the game here. This is going to be number 21 coming in, Keely Wilson, and Gandy will check out with her second foul. Awaiting the second free throw here. Bridges 2 of 3 from the night from the free throw line. Make it 3 of 4. She missed her first attempt and has been perfect ever since. Tie ball game. 19-19, and we've got a foul whistled here on Shelton. That foul whistled on number 21, Brianna Trigg. A blocking foul. And she will check out, picking up her second foul, and checking in now will be number 12. This is going to be Ayana Trigg, who just checked out of the contest. She's checking right back in. So ICC will throw it, trying to go on top of the press. Does so. Buford now with a 2-on-1 opportunity. Shania Buford's jumper is good. Buford with a nice open floor jumper that time for her 9th point of the contest. And ICC now retakes the lead, 21-19. Shelton with the basketball, swinging around the perimeter, looking to go inside, nothing there. Drops it back to Bridges. Bridges has been hot here, and that three-pointer is a friendly roll for Bridges. Her first shot from the floor is good for 3. And now Shelton takes their first lead of the night. Buford wants to answer. Yes! Big answer on the part of Shania Buford now. She's got 12 points, and the lead goes right back to ICC, 24-22. Baseline jumper is up in and good. That's Duff with it. She's got 4 points, and we're tied once again. 24-24. This is starting to pick up here in a reach-in foul. Wow, a tough foul call there on Shelton as she had the basketball. I guess they're going to say she pushed off. And that's going to be the 5th foul on Shelton State. Both teams in the bonus right now. And that is going to be the 2nd foul on Bridges. So each team with key players picking up 2 fouls here midway through the 2nd quarter of play. 5:12 to go. ICC and Shelton 24-24. This will be Wilson to the free throw line. A 1+1 opportunity here. Or excuse me, no, it's 2 shots. I forgot. I knew that. As it's 2 shots once the teams do get in the bonus situation. So chance of the 2nd free throw here for Wilson. And that one off the mark, no good. Rebound ripped down that time by Shelton. Wilson with 3 points. That is her career and game high. Inside they go. Reverse layup. That was beautiful. Nice play on the part of Cunningham to finish the basket. And now the lead goes right back to Shelton. 26-25. ICC with it now. Looking to go on the drive. Tough man-to-man defense. Tried to lob it inside. Nothing there. Taken away by the Lady Bucks. Lady Bucks with the basketball now. This is going to be Cunningham. Beautiful pass underneath. The reverse layup is up in and good, and ICC needs a timeout. Shelton starting to find their stride here. 6 points for Latasia Duff. And it's the largest lead of the night for the Lady Bucks, 28-25. 4:38 to play. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be back with more right after this on Let's Go ICC TV.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of the timeout. ICC trailing Shelton State 28-25. Largest lead of the night for the Lady Bucks. ICC have led as much as 9 in this contest. Shelton, the number 6 team in the country, showing why their resilience pains true here. Able to rally back and take a lead. 4:28 to play until halftime. Inside out they go. Buford thought about the 3. Opted against it now. Is going to reset. ICC working against a man-to-man defense out of Shelton State. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Buford calling for a screen. Gets it, wants to go on the drive. Nothing there. ICC weaves it inside, and the layup is good. Nicely done that time by ICC to make it a 1-point contest. Good extra pass, being patient on that offensive set. Shelton with it now, looking to go inside. Nothing there. ICC in that man-to-man defense. Lobs it inside. Good job being strong in the paint that time by Hardy. She gets her 4th point of the game. And the lead back to 3 here for Shelton State, 30-27, 3:45 to play until halftime. That ball goes in the corner, Buford with it. Buford always drawing some attention whenever she has it on the wing. Turnaround baseline jumper, partially blocked. Ball is corralled by Shelton. Now here come the Lady Bucks trying to build on their large lead of the night at 3. Ball taken away by ICC, loose on the floor, and Lady India somehow found it. This is Jenkins. Jenkins had it, lost it. Ball is kicked around. It's going to be Shelton on the deck getting it. Good hustle on the part of Shelton State. Now going to have a chance to have a 2-on-1 opportunity. Layup is good. Hardy with her 6th point. They're just in the right spot at the right time that time as ICC had somebody back. The numbers are in favor of Shelton. Their largest lead of the night now, 32-27, 3 minutes to play until halftime. 3-point basket was blocked. And then Shelton, just a mental mistake as the shot was blocked. They're just trying to save it inbounds that time as it goes off the leg of one of their own teammates. So a break for ICC as they'll have it underneath. And the shot clock will stay at 15 as Shelton did not get possession of the basketball. Going to have to hurry and get it in. Just does so before the 5-second count. Berryman with the basketball. She's going to dribble it up top. ICC now working with 7 seconds. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around over the back call on Tanisha Miller. Good call by the referee. Great block out underneath by Shelton. And that foul is going to be on Miller, and that's going to be her second. We'll come down to the other end, shooting free throws once again for Shelton State. Substitution will be coming into the next opportunity for ICC is Quay McClatchy. 32-27. 2:41 to go here until halftime. We do thank everyone tuning in here on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the red channel. Invite you to stay tuned. The men's game will be coming your way next after the conclusion of this one. First free throw is off the mark, no good for Hardy. Hardy with 6 points this evening. Substitution in. This will be McClatchy coming in, and Miller will check out. That substitution being brought to you by the Bank of Oklahoma. Awaiting the second free throw here from Hardy. It's on its way in. That one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Hardy. She's got 7 points now. And the lead to 6. Largest of the night for Shelton, 33-27. ICC with the basketball. Berryman dribbles it over, drops it off. This is going to be Buford with it now. Looking for the pick and roll. Covered nicely that time on the part of Shelton State. Driving inside. Layup is no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Good drive to the basket that time by Williams. His shot was partially blocked. She muscled it up and just too hard off the back glass. So Shelton with the basketball now, looking to go in on the drive. Turns in the paint, ball is slapped away, and Berryman takes it away. Berryman's going to leave it up the floor. This is Jenkins. Jenkins goes in. She's bumped, no foul. Layup is good. So Jenkins with her first points of the game, and boy, they come at a big time for ICC. But there's an answer on the other end, though, a three-point basket on the part. I believe that was number 4. Duff with the basket. She's got 9 points now. And the lead 36-29. Good quick answer by Shelton. It's ICC with it. Buford looking to go to work on the offensive side of the floor, working off a screen. Goes behind the back, now drives inside. Runner is up, short, no good. Gets her own rebound. Fall away is off the mark, no good, but she's fouled. Remind you to stay tuned at halftime. We'll have some of the highlights coming your way from the first half. As that's going to be a foul whistle on number 4. That's going to be Duff, Latasia Duff, and that's going to be her first foul. Both teams are over the limit, so we'll be shooting free throws, have been shooting free throws for a while. That free throw from Buford is good. She now has 13 points here in the first half. Substitutions in for Shelton State is number 14, Taya Johnson, and number 42, Kendall Johnson. So waiting the second free throw here from Buford. It's on its way and good. Buford gets them both. 14 points now for Shania to lead all scorers in the contest. 36-31. ICC trailing Shelton State. Shelton with the basketball, driving inside. Shot was blocked. So Jenkins, a lot of contact underneath. The Shelton coach wanted the call. Official said play on. So the blocked shot for Jenkins. Inside they go, trying to bounce it off the backside of McClatchy. And Berryman, the heads up play to take it away. Berryman up the floor they go. ICC now trying to get out in transition. Spins in the paint. Shot is up, no good. A little return favor that time after they felt like they might have got away with the call on one end. The referee's going to let them play on the other. Got to be a little bit better under control that time if you're Williams on the drive. So the ball goes out of bounds. Good hustle by Shania Buford to slap it out of bounds. And it will stay with Shelton State on the baseline with 1:07 to play here in the first half of play. Second quarter, I should say. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Three-point basket's on its way and good. So number 14, Johnson, knocks that one down for her 5th point of the game. And Shelton's starting to build a little bit of a lead now. ICC with the basketball. 48 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Wilson with it, looking to go inside. A little give and go action. Jenkins' layup is no good, but there is a foul. And so Zaria will head to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. That foul was on Taya Johnson. That's going to be her first foul. That's going to be interesting to see down the stretch how these teams can play with some of their key players with foul trouble early on. free throw from Jenkins is good. She's got 3 points.
Number 22, Randazza Creighton, checking in for the Lady Indians.
And a chance to get points at the clock stop big here for the Lady Indians. Second free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net for Jenkins. She's got 4 points. So Shelton with the basketball. There's about 12 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Turnaround hook shot in the paint's no good, and ICC rips the rebound. That was Clay McClatchy who gets the board. Berryman's going to drop it off to Buford. 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock now. Buford with the basketball. Man-to-man defense extended well beyond the three-point line. Buford wanting to go to work. Pull-up three-pointer is on its way. Off the mark, no good. A lot of contact, no call. So here comes Shelton now, bringing the ball down the floor, trying to hustle down. Nothing there. Shot clock is off now. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Shelton making it rain down the stretch as a big three-point basket put up that time. Shot at the buzzer. Good! Count it! Count it! Shania Buford, are you kidding me? So Buford is going to get it and put it in. She just heaves it from well beyond half court. And a big basket there, maybe giving ICC a little bit of momentum going into halftime. 42-36 is your score. We're going to take a break and be back with more of the Little Caesars halftime report right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com. ICC trailing 42-36 at the break.
With the Little Caesars mobile app, you can customize an extra most bestest pizza with the most cheese, and now with the most of any toppings for the nation's best price. It's the crowning pizza achievement. And it's true what they say, it's lonely at the top. Unless you have an extra most bestest pizza, then it's a party at the top!
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizzas, the world's easiest way to outrageous amounts of toppings, starting at $6. Pizza.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you, wherever you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Celebrate outrageous amounts of toppings with Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest. With the most cheese and now with the most toppings at the nation's best price. Create your favorite pizza starting at $6. Pay, then express pickup at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here in Fulton. ICC trailing Shelton 42-36. Take a look at some of the first half highlights where we talk about some of these Sonic stats. You can hear the ICC All-American band behind me getting fired up here. For ICC, they were led in scoring by Shania Buford, 17 points. Of course, you'll see that miraculous shot she put up towards the end of the highlights here. It was Kaylin Wilson with 2 points, Tanisha Miller with 2 points. Gandy added 6, 4 for Jenkins, and Kiwi Wilson had 3 to round out scoring for ICC. For the Lady Bucks, they were led by 12 points for Latacia Duff, 6 points for Bridges. Cunningham added 4. It was Taya Johnson with 5, Brianna Trigg with 6, Kendall Johnson with 2, and Hardy added 7. Those are your first half Sonic stats being brought to you by the Sonic here in Fulton. So we're having our Little Caesars halftime shootout. The winner of this will win a large pizza single topping pizza thanks to our friends at Little Caesars here in Fulton. You're continuing to look at those first half highlights. Let's take a look at that three-point shot by Buford there at the end. She just heaved it up from where the old school timeline would be. You see her just throw it up, and the shot was good, even though the camera kind of missed it there. ICC was able to get it. So and we do have a winner for our Little Caesars halftime shootout. So he will win a large single topping pizza thanks to our friends at Little Caesars. We're going to take another timeout. We're about 5.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. Don't go anywhere, folks. ICC trailing 42-36 at the break.
With the Little Caesars mobile app, you can customize an extra most bestest pizza with the most cheese, and now with the most of any toppings for the nation's best price. It's the crowning pizza achievement. And it's true what they say, it's lonely at the top. Unless you have an extra most bestest pizza, then it's a party at the top!
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizzas, the world's easiest way to outrageous amounts of toppings, starting at $6.
Pizza. First American National Bank is a local bank. Our 10 locations are right here in Northeast Mississippi. Banking decisions are made locally by people who live here. It's been that way for more than 50 years. Our involvement in the community is important to us. That's where our roots are. Technology, it changes daily, but our community is what keeps us together. If you like high-tech banking, we've got that too. Follow the flag to First American National Bank, from Iuka to Tupelo.
The newly formed Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi wants to make sure you are receiving the best orthopedic care possible. Our staff of 7 experienced, board-certified surgeons specialize in a specific area of the body and can treat you with the newest and latest technology available to fast-track your road to recovery. Call us for same-day appointments at 662-377-BONE and come see us at Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. At the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our specialty is you.
Student involvement is a top priority here at Itawamba Community College.
If you want to be involved with student government, then the Student Government Association is the place for you.
If you have a stellar GPA, then Phi Theta Kappa is for you.
If you're interested in the diverse culture of our campus population, then the Diversity Club is for you.
If you're interested in leadership and service, then Indian Delegation is for you.
If you're majoring in computer programming or computer networking, then CPNA, the Computer Programming Networking Association, is for you.
If you're interested in good conversations and free lunch on Thursdays, then the Wesley Foundation is for you.
Our health science programs also have specific organizations for those majors.
Student Activities is excited to bring you new opportunities here at the ICC Tupelo campus.
Whatever your passion may be, we have a place for you.
This video is brought to you by Phi Theta Kappa, Beta Chi Sigma, Tupelo campus.
The longer a person has diabetes, the more likely they are to develop diabetic retinopathy. If left untreated, diabetic retinopathy can lead to blindness. That's why it's important for diabetics to have a comprehensive eye examination with dilation once a year. I'm Dr. Laurie Cagle of Cagle Eye Center in Fulton. We offer comprehensive eye exams to provide diagnosis and treatment of various eye diseases. Browse our large selection of frames available in prescription and non-prescription. Call to schedule your appointment today at Cagle Eye Center in Fulton.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to start the second half of play. ICC will have the basketball. They trail 42-36. ICC in their home whites trimmed in red and blue. Shelton in their road greens trimmed in gray and white. NBA range three-pointer off the mark, no good, and the rebound pulled down by ICC. We'll give you your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here for a moment for ICC as Shelton quickly gets down the floor. And the shot is up and good for Bridges. She now has 8 points for Shelton, and it makes the lead now 44-36. For ICC, it's number 11, Gandy. She's got the basketball, driving inside. Her shot is up and good. We've got a technical foul. The technical foul is being issued on the floor right now. And so apparently this technical foul is against ICC here. And so we'll have free throws coming up here for Shelton. The first one is off the mark, no good. Let's call that a little guilty conscience free throw, as that one did not fall. Awaiting the second free throw, and it's off the mark as well. So neither free throw fell that time. Gandy will check out. Checking into the game will be Wilson. For Gandy, that technical foul will be her third foul. So Gandy's got to be a little careful. Some things you can get away with in high school, not so much on this level, as the referee did not hesitate in calling the technical foul. So Shelton with the basketball. And the layup is up and good. I believe that was number 14 with the basket. I've got that as Johnson. And I've got that as her 7th point. Makes it a 46-38 lead. Nearly taken away by ICC now, or excuse me, by Shelton. Now they do get it back, and ICC takes it away. That shot is off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is off the mark, no good. Third time is a charm, though, for Shania Buford. Buford with her 19th point. Now Shelton. As that one is off the mark. Getting the treatment for some of the ICC fans that are here. The air ball chants in the arena. So now this is going to be Keely Wilson with the basketball. Into the paint they go. Turnaround jumper. Good for Buford. Buford with back-to-back baskets now. I've got her unofficially with 21 points in the game. So ICC creeping their way back into this one. 46-42. Indians down Running layup, no good, and the rebound to ICC. Now ICC wanting to get out, run on the other end. Pass just a little too tall. And it goes out of bounds. So ICC was trying to get out in transition. Couldn't convert on that one, and now a substitution coming into the game. This is going to be Hardy, number 52. She'll check in. Checking out will be Kendall Johnson. And at the next opportunity, number 4, Latacia Duff will come in for Shelton. 46-42, ICC trailing the contest. 7:40 to play here in the third quarter. Number 6, Shelton. Battled back down as much as I believe 8 or maybe 9 in the first half. Inside the go, ball slapped away. Nicely done by Tanisha Miller to take that one away. Buford with the basketball now, wanting to push on the other end. Buford spins. Off the mark, no good. Rebound being tipped around. Jenkins finds it. Layup is good. ICC starting to get a little bit of their rhythm here in the third quarter. Now makes it a 2-point contest. ICC battling back, and Shelton wants to take a timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them. ICC on a roll, trying to get their way back into this one. 46-44, Shelton with the lead. Back with more right after this.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back out of the timeout as we reset. It'll be Shelton basketball. They lead 46-44 with 7:11 to play here in the third quarter. Shelton in their road green, trimmed in gray and white. ICC in their home white, trimmed in red and blue, and then just a mental mistake out of the timeout. Turnover gives the ball back to ICC. So ICC could tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3-point basket. It's been a minute since ICC has held that lead, but the Lady Indians are on quite the roll. Go on the drive, nothing there. Into the corner they go. This is going to be Wilson with it. Wilson driving here on the left wing. Now wants to drive inside, looking to go. Stops. Good defense on the part of Shelton to force the ball back out to Buford. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. Make it 10. Wilson having to go to work here. Got the mismatch she was looking for. Now works it over to Jenkins. Jenkins drives inside, spins in the paint. Turnaround shot, yes! Nice play on the part of Zaria Jenkins. She's got 8 points. And then the ball slapped out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Tied contest. 46-46. 6:28 to play here between ICC and Shelton. Shelton with the basketball, trying to work off multiple screens. Good switch on the part of ICC. Trying to feed it inside. Nothing there. Goes that high-low set. And Miller steps in front of that one. Buford wanting to push the issue. Didn't like what she has. Going to slow it down and reset for ICC. Inside they go to Miller. Miller might have got away with a travel. Hook shot is no good, and that's going to be an over the back, just a frustration foul on the part of Tanisha Miller. As that foul was on Miller, and I believe that may be her third. Substitution for both teams getting set to come in. For ICC, Quay McClatchy, Miller will sit, and yes, that was Miller's third foul. For Shelton, number 10, Cunningham, and number 5, Latora Duff, both into the contest here for Shelton State. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Remind you, they meet each Monday night at 7:07. So Shelton with the basketball. 46-46 is your score. 5:58 to play here. Swinging around the perimeter, ICC working hard in this man-to-man defense. 12 seconds now. Step back three-pointer on its way. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound to Zaria Jenkins. Shelton wanting to jump out in a full-court press, even off missed shots now. Good job by ICC to be patient, allow traffic to clear. 5:35 to go here. ICC 46. Shelton State, the number 6 team in the country, 46. Around the perimeter they go, looking to go inside. Nothing there thanks to the tough defense out of Shelton State. Runner in the paint, no good. And another over-the-back call here on ICC. You got to be better than that if you're Zaria Jenkins, because they are calling those tonight on both sides of the floor. Substitution in the game here. Williams will come into the contest here for ICC. This substitution being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. 46-46 is your score. 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. ICC and Shelton State. Beautiful play, and what a defensive effort. Jenkins comes out of nowhere and blocks the shot. Was a great offensive set. Good help defense. Denied. And the ball will go back to the Bucks on the baseline. Lob it up top. Scoop shot is good. That was Hardy coming in, going up and under Quay that time. And Hardy gets the basket to fall. 48-46. 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. ICC trying to find a way to come down and keep pace with the number 6 team in the country. This is Williams with it. Nearly lost it. Now works it over to Jenkins. Jenkins from the baseline. Yes! Zaria Jenkins steps into that one and buries it. She's got 10 points. 6 of those coming here in the third quarter of play. And ICC now rallies to tie it back up at 48. Anything you could do, I could do better so far here in the third quarter. Little give and go action. Turnaround shot off the mark. No good. And the rebound to ICC. This is Wilson. Wilson wanting to go coast to coast. Layup is good. Keely Wilson with her 5th point of the game, and ICC is rallied to take a 2-point advantage, 50-48. So Shelton with the basketball. Back and forth we go in this one. Cunningham wanting to go on the drive, was cut off. Now swings it around the perimeter. 3-point basket on its way. Good. Hardy showing some range, stepping out that time and burying the 3-pointer and gives the lead back to Shelton, 51-50. Stolen on the inbounds. Layup is up in and good for Duff. She now's got 14 points. ICC fell asleep on that one. Lead back to 3, and there's a turnover on the other end for ICC. 3:30 and counting. Shelton trying to go on the drive. Oh, beautiful look off that time. Layup is good, and Shelton is rolling, and ICC needs a timeout. Full timeout on the floor taken here by the Lady Indians. Shelton leads it 55-50. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on Let's Go ICC TV.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you wherever you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC.
Celebrate outrageous amounts of toppings with Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest. With the most cheese and now with the most toppings at the nation's best price. Create your favorite pizza starting at $6. Pay, then express pickup at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. Number 6, Shelton, going on a little bit of a run now to retake the lead. 55-50 with 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. This has been a back-and-forth game throughout the evening. ICC facing the number 6 team in the country, Shelton State, a team that has traditionally made runs at that Final Four, if not the national championship in Division I. They're out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. They're wearing the green trimmed in gray and white. ICC in their home white trimmed in red and blue. Turnaround baseline jumper, good. That was number 13, Brownlee. Brownlee, some instant offense for ICC off the bench during that timeout. Makes it a 55-52 game. Inside out they go, step back 3-pointer on its way, and it's good. Shelton has made every 3-pointer they put up so far since the second quarter. 19 points unofficially for Letitia Duff, as that was a big one there. ICC back down on the other end and count the basket. Buford with her 23rd point of the contest and a chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way coming up here for Buford, as you see the finish there on the Little Caesars instant replay. Buford to the free throw line. It's on its way, and that one is good. The iron kind for Buford as it rolls home. She has 24 points, so she converts the 3-point play the old-fashioned way there to make it a 3-point contest. Duff, that's a rare miss from outside. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Shelton. So the ball will go back to ICC. 2:34 to go here in the third quarter. 58-55 is the score. ICC trailing by 3. Indians got it in just before the 5-second count. Now this is going to be Williams bringing it into the front court. Now it's going to drop it off to Buford. Buford going to take over the point guard position here for ICC. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. Picks up her dribble, in trouble. Gets it off. That is going to be number 5 now. Kaylin Wilson with the basketball. 8 seconds. Wilson trying to drive baseline. Is bumped, and she's going to step out of bounds. Good defense on the part of Duff that time. She was trying to draw the foul call, but instead forced her to go out of bounds. So now the ball will go back to Shelton State. If you're in the area, we do encourage you to come out, especially if you're on campus, as we'll have the guys game coming your way next. We'll stop briefly here on Let'sGoICCTV.com to be able to adjust for the guys game. 58-55, 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. ICC and number 6 Shelton doing battle here this afternoon, or I should say this evening. And that's going to be a moving screen called against Shelton, and they were trying to set it for Duff. Duff buried the three-pointer, but it was waved off due to the foul. So that foul wasn't on Hardy. That's going to be her second foul. Checking into the game for ICC is going to be number 15, Zaria Jenkins, checking back in. Also Bridges checking it back in for Shelton. That substitution being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. 58-55, ICC trailing by 3, 1:37 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Buford, a little shake and bake, step back 3, no good. Tried to draw the foul, but there's a great hustle for the rebound on the part of Kaylin Wilson. Good hustle by Kaylin to tip that one and keep it alive for ICC. 1:20 to play here. Buford wanting to go in on the drive, and her shot was, not blocked. She was bumped on the drive. They're going to say last touch by Shelton. Shelton players thinking it should belong to Shelton State. Either way it goes, ball stays to ICC with 17 seconds on the shot clock. We'll have to lob it to the back. This is Buford with it. Buford going in on the drive. Step back jumper blocked. Loose ball picked up by Shelton State. Good job defensively by the Lady Bucks. Now here comes Shelton on the offensive end, wanting to go coast to coast, running layup too hard, and the rebound to ICC. Now ICC wanting to pick up the tempo. Skips it over to Buford. Buford inside they go. Good defense by Shelton to force it back out and force the Lady Indians to reset. Wilson thought about the 3, now goes in the drive, spins it outside. And that is going to be Kaylin Wilson to back it back out. Inside a minute to play now. Zaria Jenkins, yes! Jenkins, 12 points. 8 of those coming here in the third quarter, and it's a 1-point contest. ICC trailing 58-57, inside 30 seconds to play now in the third quarter. Drops it off. You got to know where Duff is. She's had the hot hand, and she drives inside, and she is hammered, and a foul is called. Latacia Duff, she has been hot ever since the second quarter. She had 10 points in the second quarter, 7 points so far here in the third quarter, and a chance to extend this lead. 58-57, ICC trailing Shelton State with 20.9 to play here in the third quarter. Duff to the line, rattles in and out, no good. A rare miss on the part of Latacia Duff tonight. Her first miss from the free throw line. Substitution in the game here for Shelton is going to be Yana Trigg. Yana Trigg checking into the contest here with 20.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Second free throw, that one's off the mark, no good. Both of them missing that time. And ICC with it now, trying to hurry it down. Can the Lady Indians retake the lead heading into the final frame? Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound corralled by Shelton, and now Shelton's wanting to get out and run. ICC getting back in a hurry. Duff's layup is no good, partially blocked. Loose ball on the floor, and Duff's going to try to hustle it down, and it's going to be out of bounds. And that's how we'll end the third quarter of play. We've played 3. ICC trailing number 6, Shelton State, 58-57. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth quarter of play right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
First American National Bank is a local bank. Our 10 locations are right here in Northeast Mississippi. Banking decisions are made locally by people who live here. It's been that way for more than 50 years. Our involvement in the community is important to us. That's where our roots are. Technology, it changes daily, but our community is what keeps us together. If you like high-tech banking, we've got that too. Follow the flag to First American National Bank, from Iuka to Tupelo.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to start the fourth quarter of play. ICC and Shelton in a battle here. Shelton, the number 6 team in the country. They lead at 58-57, and they'll have the basketball to start the fourth quarter of play here in Fulton. On the floor for ICC, number 13, Brownlee. Number 14 is Buford. Number 20, Williams. 15, Jenkins. And number 5, Kaylin Wilson. That is your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor to start the fourth quarter here for ICC. Shelton with it. You've got to know where Latasha Duff is. She's wearing number 4. She has been hot here in the third quarter. Drive. Wild shot is up, no good, and Jenkins wrestles away the rebound. Good defense that time by ICC. Now Lady Indians trying to get back. Wants to spot up jumper. Good. ICC is retaking the lead now. Brownlee with the basket. That's her 4th point of the game. And ICC leads it now, 59-58. Duff with it now, drops it off. This is Bridges trying to direct the offense here. Number 10, Cunningham with it. Cunningham looking to go to work. Now bats it back out, and the ball slapped away. Loose ball on the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say ICC basketball. A lot of contact. The officials letting them play on that one, as I guess they're going to say neither one of them really got an advantage to get the basketball. And it's going to belong to ICC. So they're going to reset the shot clock. 9:02 to play in the contest. ICC 59. Number 6, Shelton State 58. Still a lot of time to play in this one. Buford with the basketball. She leads all scorers with 24 points. She had a game-high 29 in her last outing. Lady Indians would love to see her top that again tonight. ICC being much more patient on the offensive end now, working around the perimeter. Buford comes back and gets it up top. Buford looking like she's wanting to work one-on-one with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now drives inside, nothing there, kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson's jumper from the key, off the mark, no good, but there's a rebound by ICC, and it's tipped out and controlled by Williams. Good job that time by Brownlee to tip that one out and keep it alive. So ICC wanting to be patient now on the offensive end. Buford with it, trying to work off a screen as she traveled. Just drug that pivot foot that time did Buford as the defender jumped in the passing lane. Turnover gives the ball back now to Shelton. 59-58, ICC with the lead. Substitution in the game here. Hardy will check in. Checking out, I believe, will be Ayana Trigg for Shelton State. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They're going to meet here in a few moments. 7:07 is when they meet Monday nights here in Fulton. So Shelton with the basketball, looking to go to work. This is Duff with it. Duff's going to drop it off. Johnson looking to go to work. Man-to-man defense, inside they go. Good help defense, got to be 3 seconds. Instead now, Shelton with it, spins in the paint, puts a jumper up, and it's no good. Tough miss that time. Brownlee has the basketball. She actually tried to throw it forward, and it bounced off one of the Shelton's players' faces. Good to see that she is okay. Wilson tried to drive inside, was looking for some contact. Did not get it and just lost the basketball out of bounds. So this is going to be some of those growing up moments that Coach Gray talked about in the preseason interview this year, where these freshmen will have to be tested by fire, and they're doing that right now. 7:48 to play. ICC with a 59-58 lead here over the number 6 team in the country, Shelton State out of Tuscaloosa. We do want to say a special hello to those that might be watching in support of the Lady Bucks this afternoon, or this, I keep saying this afternoon, this evening time. It's Duff with it. Wanting to go to work, looking to work off a screen. Shelton with it now, 10 seconds on the shot clock. The lane just opens up. The layup, though, too hard. And Gandy, the smallest player on the floor, gets the rebound and then called for a travel. No idea what the referee saw on the baseline there as she kept her pivot foot. Just an anticipation whistle. And a tough break for ICC, a big-time break there for Shelton State. Trying to lob it inside. Hardy with it, kicks it out now. Step back three-pointer on its way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it's still loose on the floor, and that's going to be Gandy coming away with it. Good job by Gandy. Trying to cross over the defender, picks up her dribble. Up the floor they go to Buford. Buford lets it settle, allows her teammates to catch up with her, and ICC is going to reset the offense. 6:55 and counting. ICC with a 1-point advantage. Buford with the basketball, trying to work off a screen, looking for the mismatch. Good switch on the screen that time. Gandy eyes, tries, can't buy the three. Hits the deck, and no foul call there. Good no call by the referee. Looking to go to the backside and taken away by Buford. Buford had it, leaves it up the floor, and this is going to be Jenkins. Jenkins, layup is good. Zaria Jenkins, 14 points. 10 of those in the second half, and Shelton needs a timeout. ICC leads at 61-58. 6:26 to play here. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com. I almost said an ESPN 95.1 The Fan, but back with more right after this.
The newly formed Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi wants to make sure you are receiving the best orthopedic care possible. Our staff of 7 experienced, board-certified surgeons specialize in a specific area of the body and can treat you with the newest and latest technology available to fast-track your road to recovery. Call us for same-day appointments at 662-377-BONE and come see us at Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. At the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our specialty is you.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here. 6:25 and counting. ICC with a 61-58 lead. Layup is no good. Shelton has missed a lot of easy layups here in the fourth quarter, and the Lady Buck fans hoping that will not come back and haunt them. ICC now with the basketball. Gandy looking to go on the drive. Nothing there. Good defense by Shelton State. Three-pointer on its way, off the mark, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Shelton State. May have rushed that shot that time, not the shot the Lady Indians were looking for. 5:58 in play. I should say left to play. Three-pointer on its way, well off the mark, no good. Ball is going to be saved in bounds, and Buford has it. Going to throw it up the floor, and tipped around by Wilson. Great play. Jenkins lets it cover, but then the block shot. Good play by Wilson to keep it alive for ICC by tapping it away from the defender, but a block shot on the other end by Shelton recovered nicely, and then that's going to be a turnaround jumper for Ayanna Trigg, her first points of the night, and it's now a 1-point contest, 61-60. ICC with the lead and the basketball with 5:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. Gandy's going to step back and try to force them to spread out this man-to-man defense. Work a little bit of the clock now with 10 seconds to play. Gandy wanting to go to work, trying to work off a screen. Jumper from the free throw line, back iron, no good. Nothing but green shirts in the paint to grab the rebound that time. And ICC is gone cold from the floor. Shelton going to try to retake the lead now. Blows by the defender, layup is good. That was Johnson that time, just a quick first step. And Shelton now has retaken the lead, 62-61. 4:45 left to go here in regulation. Gandy blows by the defender, kicks it outside. Buford for three. Yes! Shania Buford off the feed from Gandy. She has 27, and ICC now has retaken the lead, 64-62. Jumper in the paint, off the mark, no good. Gandy with the rebound. ICC now wanting to up the tempo. Buford, backside pass, Brownlee, shot blocked. Good recovery on the part of Shelton State's Ayanna Trigg. Substitutions coming in for ICC, number 21. That's going to be number 21, Keely Wilson, and number 10, Tanisha Miller. So ICC getting some substitutions in here. ICC ball on the baseline with 24 seconds on the shot clock. 4:15 left to play here. ICC leading by 2, 64-62. Around the perimeter they go. Buford with it. Goes inside to Miller. Miller inside out. Thought about the three. Now wanting to go on the drive. Shot is up and a foul. Oh, that looked like all ball to me. But a break there for ICC as that foul whistle on number 14, Johnson. And now ICC will head to the free throw line.
Shelton State.
And so that foul whistle on number 14, that's going to be Johnson, her second foul. Team first foul here in the fourth quarter. No fouls called so far, so very few fouls called here in the fourth quarter on either team. Free throw is good for Wilson. Wilson now has 3 points in the contest. Builds the lead out by 3 now to ICC. 4:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. Awaiting the second free throw. It's on its way and it's good. Got them both. Clutch free throws knocked down there by Kayla Wilson. She's got 4 points. 66-62. ICC with the lead. The ball is slapped free and it's going to stay with Shelton. Good call that time by the referee as the ball was slapped out of bounds. Easily last touch by ICC. ICC fans kind of oohing and on over that one. So it'll be Shelton basketball here in front of their own bench. 3:54 to play. ICC leading at 66-62. Can ICC find a way to hang on and upset the number 6 team in the country? Around the perimeter they go. Three-pointer on its way. Halfway down, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back is good. Trigg with her first point since the second quarter. She's got 8 now. And the lead back to 2 for ICC. 66-64. 3:30 to play here in the fourth quarter. Lady Indians with the basketball, trying to build on this 2-point advantage. Real quick, we'll give a special shout out to Dr. Devin Stevenson, president at Northwest Florida State College. A special shout out here watching. We're worldwide. Baseline jumper, no good. The rebound was controlled by Shelton before the ball was reeled in. Now Shelton coming back down the other end. A foul, couldn't count the basket. So a break for ICC on the miss, and this will send Shelton State to the free throw line here. This will be number 14, Taya Johnson, heading to the line. She just hit that layup on the last trip down. She's got 9 points, a chance to go into it now, as that is going to be the 4th foul whistled on Tanisha Miller. 3:01 to play. Johnson to the free throw line. And it's good. Johnson now with 10 points. Awaiting the second free throw here for Johnson. And it's good as well. Nothing but the bottom of the net on both of those free throws. She's got 11. Big makes there. And we're tied once again, 66-66. 2:55 to play here in the fourth quarter. Shania Buford with the basketball. Man-to-man defense out of Shelton State. Around the perimeter, ICC goes. This is going to be number 21, Wilson. Wilson looking to go on the drive. Nothing there. Out to Buford. Buford for 3. Off the mark. No good in the rebound. Pulled down by Hardy. So Shelton now trying to retake the lead as they quickly push it down the floor. Long 2-pointer on its way. That one rattles in and out. No good. Rebound to ICC. Now Gandy with the basketball. Wanting to up the tempo. Gandy trying to go the length of the floor. Had it slapped away. Got it back and count the basket. Big basket there for Gandy. Gandy now unofficially with 8 points on the night, and ICC retakes the lead now. 68-62. Here the ICC student section getting behind the girls here. The chance of D up, and a nice play defensively that time by number 12, Trigg. And Trigg is just putting this team on her shoulders right now down the stretch. She's got 4 points, but they have all come at crucial times for Shelton State. 68-68, 1:45 to play in regulation here in Fulton. This is Keely Wilson with it. Picks up her dribble, in trouble, drops it off now. That's going to be Kaylin Wilson who gives it back up top to Gandy. Gandy having to go to work, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Spins in the paint, throws up a wild shot, no good. Ball is controlled by Shelton. Now here come the Lady Bucks trying to retake the lead themselves. 68-68, 1:20 to play. Driving inside, layup, no, left it short, and Gandy comes away with the rebound. Gandy, the smallest player on the floor, finds a way to get the board and is going to back it back out. Wisely sets it back up. Buford for 3! Yes! Shania Buford drills the three-point basket. ICC takes a 71-68 lead with 1:04 to play. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this on Let's Go ICC TV.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the chorus or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. A big-time three-point basket there for Shania Buford. Puts her at a career-high 30 points with 1:04 to play here. ICC leading 71-68. So Shelton will have to go the length of the floor here after the timeout taken. It's only inside a minute before they start moving the ball to half court once timeouts are taken. 71-68, 1:04 to play here in the fourth quarter. ICC with the lead. Can the Lady Indians find a way to hang on and upset the number 6 team in the country here tonight at the Davis Event Center? Three-pointer on its way. Back iron no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Shelton gets it back. Thought about the three. It's going to reset the offense. Shelton going in on the drive. Shot is up and count the layup. That was number 14, Johnson, coming in. She's got 13 points. And a timeout's going to be taken by Shelton State here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. And this is coming down to the wire with 44.1 seconds to play. ICC leading it 71-70. 44.1 seconds to play. ICC still has 3 timeouts left. No, that last 30 went to them. All right, so we got 2 timeouts and 1 timeout for Shelton. They're getting the timeout situation straight. So 2 timeouts left for ICC, 1 timeout left for Shelton. That is resetting the situation there as they were making sure everything was squared away at the scorer's table. 44.1 seconds to play. ICC leading 71-70. Gandy will get the inbounds. ICC needs to basket this trip down the floor. Good possession is key for ICC. Gandy with the basketball. Drops it off to Shania Buford. Checks the clock. 21 seconds on the shot clock. So about 13 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Now down to 14 seconds on the shot clock. Buford going to ask for a screen. Going to try to get it from Jenkins. Driving inside, Buford had the ball slapped away, and they're going to say it's last touched by Buford. Came off her knee. A lot of contact on the layup. ICC fans wanted a foul but didn't get it. So now here comes Shelton. They trail by 1. Inside out they go. Three-pointer on its way. Good! Big three-point basket knocked down by Shelton to take a 73-71 lead with 12.9 seconds to play. What a basket knocked down there. ICC will take the timeout. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 12.9 seconds to play. ICC trailing 73-71. Lady Indians trying to find a way to see if they can at least tie it to force it to overtime, maybe even get a three-pointer. And ICC is going to have to take a timeout just before the 5-second violation that time on the inbounds. And it's going to be a full timeout. I don't believe ICC has no timeouts left. And Shelton has 1 timeout. Full timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. Back with more right after this.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you, wherever you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back. 12.9 seconds to play. 73-71. Shelton with the lead. ICC with the basketball. Gandy gets it now. 10 seconds. Gandy wanting to go on the drive to Buford outside. Buford looking to go baseline. She's cut off. Gets it back out to Gandy now. 4 seconds. Drops it off. Buford for three. The win. No, the tip is no good. There's a foul. Did they call the foul? They called the foul. They called the foul. They called the foul. And so the referee will come to the sideline to see. All right, so the referee is talking to the scores table right now, called the foul. So the foul was on 12 that time. So we're going to have 2 free throws come up. They're going to put 1.3 seconds on the clock. And so the referee's going to talk this one off here. So ICC will have a pair of free throws coming up here, a chance to tie this one. And so the referee's talking things over here. So this will send ICC to the free throw line, a pair to shoot, a chance to make 2, and send us to overtime. This is Zaria Jenkins. So Jenkins to the free throw lines. Got to make the first one. And she does. Jenkins with 15 points. This one is huge. If she makes this one, we're heading to overtime. Got them both. Zaria Jenkins in the clutch. And timeout is taken here by Shelton State with 0.3 of a second. So it will have to be a tip. It will have to be a tip. It's no catch and shoot here. 0.3 of a second left. 73-73 is the score. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
What a wild night it has been so far, and ladies and gentlemen, we've got another game to go. 73-73 is your score with 0.3 of a second left. Zaria Jenkins knocked down a pair of free throws to force this game into a tie with 0.3 of a second left. We're going to end up having to have a tip. It cannot be a catch and shoot. For the rules, it has to be a half a second or more. So this will be a tip opportunity here. So Shelton set to lob it in. They do so. The ball is loose, and we're going to overtime. Shelton couldn't catch it and fire the shot off in time. It would have had to be in a tip anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. So what a job by ICC to rally back, and force this game into overtime. We're going to go to overtime, 73-73. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com and ESPN 95.1 The Fan.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for overtime here in Fulton. ICC and number 6, Shelton State, tied at 73, 5 minutes on the clock. ICC and Shelton will tip this one off. ICC in their home white trimmed in red and blue. Shelton in their road green trimmed in gray and white. If you're just now joining us, my goodness, you have missed quite the ball game. So ICC and Shelton set to tip this one off in overtime. The opening tip of overtime, being brought to you by the First American National Bank here in Fulton, is controlled by Shelton State. Shelton with the basketball, nearly taken away in a foul, going to be whistled here. Going for the steal that time was Jenkins, pushed her with the body. And so Shelton will have it back. Each team with 2 fouls on them here, that carry over from the fourth quarter, I believe. 4:45 to play. Shelton with the basketball, working off a screen, going inside. Nothing there. Good help defense on the part of Jenkins. Three-pointer, back iron, no good. Rebound being fought for, still loose on the floor. And Shelton takes it away and throws it back out to reset the shot clock. Or excuse me, reset the offense. It does still reset the shot clock. This is Bridges with it, trying to work off a screen. Now doesn't have anything. It's going to reset. 15 seconds now on the shot clock. 4:20 and counting to go here in overtime. 73-73 is your score. They lob it inside, and there's Gandy taking it away. Gandy coming in with the help. Defense on the backside. Loses the handle of the basketball, and it's going to be a travel call as she rolled over with the basketball. Gandy a little bit out of control once she took it away that time. Couldn't find anybody to help her out, and the turnover gives it back to Shelton State. Substitution coming into the game now here for Shelton. This will be Latasha Duff. You got to know where she is. She has a team-high 19 points with 17 of those coming in the second and third quarter. She was held scoreless in the fourth quarter. So Shelton with the basketball. Inside 4 minutes of play in overtime. Inside they go with it. Runner in the paint. Layup is good. Trigg, she was hard to handle there in the fourth quarter. Comes up with a big basket there. 75-73 now. It's Shelton State with the lead. Shelton State, number 6 in the country. ICC unranked. Lady Indians trying to find a way to pull off the upset here in overtime. Shania Buford, she has a career high, game high, 30 points. Drops it off to Gandy. Gandy looking to go to work here. Works off a screen from Brownlee. Gandy, step back. Jumper was partially blocked though. Shelton State, great recovery defensively that time. And as we talked about, some of these freshmen learning in a hurry here against some of the top team, against one of the top teams in the country in a pressure-packed situation. 75-73, Shelton with the lead and the basketball. 3:08 to play here in overtime. Shelton being very patient on the offensive end. Now spots up for a three-pointer on its way. The bank is open. A bank shot here in overtime for Duff. The Bank of Okolona bank shot goes home. Makes it a 5-point contest now, 78-73. Inside 3 minutes of play. Buford with the basketball. She steps back, thought about the three. Instead, now they go inside. That's going to be Jenkins. Jenkins turnaround shot. Off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Shelton State. Starting to see Shelton's moxie take over in this game. Very confident when they have the basketball. Bridges wanting to drive inside, drives in, and she's fouled. And that's going to be a foul whistle there on Gandy. Bridges just got her on her hip and would not take the foot off the pedal that time, and a great job on the part of Bridges taking it to the basket and drawing the foul. A chance to push this lead out now to 7 with 2.5 to play here in overtime. Bridges left that one short. Substitutions coming into the game here for ICC. Number 20, that's Williams, along with number 21, Keely Wilson. Checking in for ICC. Brownlee and Gandy will check out. 2.5 to play. First free throw from Bridges was no good. Second one was no good, but there's an offensive rebound, though, for Shelton State. I tell you what, Ayanna Trigg has 6 points. 6 of those coming in crucial situations, but she has been dominant on the boards late in the contest. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bridges wanting to go on the drive, and she's fouled again. I wouldn't be surprised if we did not see anybody else handle the basketball other than Bridges in this situation, as she is quick as a hiccup and showed it off there in the foul by ICC. The 4th on the Lady Indians. Next foul will put Shelton State to the free throw line. Looking to go back door, nothing there. Bridges now has the ball at the point. Works it into the corner. Johnson driving inside. Her shot's no good. And a blocking foul. Well, ICC thought they were set up to take the charge. I think she was inside the arch that time, as that's going to be a foul whistle on number 20, and that will put Shelton State at the free throw line for the final 2:07 to play here in the overtime frame. This is Johnson going to the line. She has 13 points. First free throw, no good. Shelton 0 for 3 from the free throw line here in overtime. You can hear the crowd getting after them. Second free throw, though, good that time for Johnson. Was trying to paint the picture a little bit, and she was able to quiet the crowd with that made free throw. It's a 6-point contest, 79-73. Running layup, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is too hard. Oh, the Lady Indians had a great second chance opportunity, couldn't get it. Now snowbirding at the other end. The layup is up and good, and the Lady Bucks are starting to pull away in this one in overtime. 81-73. ICC's going to have to start forcing the issue. Buford, runner, yes. Buford with 32 points. Makes it a 75-81 contest. 124 and counting. Shelton's going to be patient on the offensive end. ICC's got to force the issue, see if they can force a turnover or limit to at least one and done on a missed opportunity. Drive to the basket. Layup is up on its way. No good. Rebound is picked up, though, by Shelton. The player that missed the shot was able to get up and get the rebound. So ICC could not figure out who wanted to grab it. 1 minute to play now. Shelton with the basketball. Bridges driving inside. Her running layup is up and good. Bridges with her 10th point of the night, and that's a big basket there. Makes it a 83-75 contest now inside a minute. ICC with the basketball, going to have to hurry the issue here. This is Wilson with it now. Wilson wanting to go to work. Cannot find the handle of the basketball. Shelton's just going to let the ICC dribble the air out of this one, as they're not trying to put a shot up. The ICC in trouble. Buford eyes, tries, buys a three-point basket. Big basket knocked down there by Shania. Near steal, and ICC needs to foul. Lady Indians cannot, and trying to foul, can't get the foul called. And for some reason, ICC is not fouling here. And it's too late now, as ICC let 20 seconds run off the clock before committing the foul. And once again, we talk about that youth and inexperience of some of those players on the floor. Shelton was going to hold the basketball as long as they could. And so now this will send Shelton State to the free throw line. This will be number 14, Tia Johnson. Boy, she has had a big game. 7 of her 14 points have come in the fourth and overtime. First free throw, good. Berryman will check into the game. Checking out will be number 21, Keely Wilson. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Waiting for the second free throw here for Johnson. And this one could put the game on ice with 19 seconds to play. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound, though, chased down by Shelton State. That's going to be a jump ball. Well, Shelton State's making all the plays they need to make here in overtime to be able to pull away from this one. ICC wants to call a timeout to advance the basketball. 84-78, 16 and a half seconds to play here in the overtime frame, and this has been an exciting basketball game. Shelton, though, proving why they're number 6 team in the country, being able to pull away here in the overtime With 16 and a half seconds left to play, ICC's going to have to draw something up in a hurry. Get it to fall, and they have, I don't believe, no more timeouts for ICC, so no more timeouts. So if they do hit the shot, they're going to have to foul in a hurry here to try to get them back to the free throw line. Not saying it's impossible, but we'll say highly improbable for ICC to rally in this one. Here in overtime, trailing number 6 Shelton State, 84-78. Man, it's been a wild ball game tonight, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it again. As the ICC Indians in the men's action will take on the number 21 ranked Shelton State here in a few moments. So anything like this one, you sure don't want to go anywhere. ICC trying to get it inbounds, ball slapped away, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will stay. So we'll stay with ICC as the ball is batted away. It's Kaylin Wilson to inbounds it. Closer to half court after the ball was slapped away by Shelton State. They do have the hot, tall, jumping Johnson guarding the ball. They get it into Berryman. Berryman's going to have to hurry. Up the floor they go to Wilson. Wilson's wanting to go in on the drive. Her shot is up and count the basket. What a play that time by Wilson. That is her 6th point. As she was fouled, got the bank shot to fall, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Man, if ICC can get this shot to fall, are you serious? Free throw no good. Rebound being fought for, and Shelton gets it. Tough miss there for ICC, and then ICC quickly fouls on the other end. Man, if they could have made that free throw and made it a 3-point game, instead they foul with a 4-point game and 7 seconds on the clock. This will be a chance for Shelton to ice it away here with a pair of made free throws. Technically, one free throw would do it, but they would love to be able to put this one away with 2 free throws. My, oh my, what a ball game this has been. Trigg, who has been big in the overtime and fourth quarter for Shelton, her first free throw rattles out, no good. Well, it's still a 2-possession game with 7 seconds to play. ICC with no timeouts. I don't know if I'm Shelton if I don't just go ahead and miss this one on purpose to force them to go the length of the floor. Instead, she makes it for her 7th point to make it a 6-point contest. Berryman has it. ICC is going to have to hurry. Instead, the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Shelton. The player from Shelton tried to flop that time to draw the foul and bounced her head off the floor. Hopefully she is okay. As Trigg, now they're going to throw it up the floor. Wilson gets it. She's going to drive in. Her jumper is going to be off the mark, and Shelton State survives. ICC falls 85-80 in overtime, and my, oh my, we talked about watching a basketball team grow up before our eyes tonight. We have done that with the Lady Indians. We'll take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right here on Let's Go ICC TV. The Lady Indians fall 85-80 in overtime to number 6 Shelton State. Back with more right after this.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back in the Renaissance Bank post-game report. ICC Lady Indians fall 85-80 in overtime to the number 6 team in the country, Shelton State. Let's take a look at some of those highlights from throughout the night. And it was an exciting basketball game. Let's take a look at some Sonic stats as well. For Shelton State, they were led by Latacia Duff, 23 points. Bridges added 10, 4 points for Cunningham, 7 points for Ayanna Trigg, 15 points for Taya Johnson. I believe 8 of those, coming in the fourth and overtime. Then it was number 21, Brianna Trigg with 8 points, 2 points for Kendall Johnson, and Hardy had 12 points all coming in the first half. For ICC, they were led by Shania Buford. She had a career-high 32 points. Then it was Jenkins with 16 points. That may have been a career high for Jenkins as well. Yes, it is a career high for Jenkins with 16 points. Kaylin Wilson with 6 points, 2 points for Tanisha Miller. Gandy had 8 points, 4 points for Brownlee. And then it was also 5 points for Keely Wilson. Those are your Sonic stats. Remind you, they've got those specials going on right now. You just saw maybe possibly the play of the or What a Play Wednesday with that half-court bank shot in before halftime there by Shania Buford. You'll take a look at some second-half highlights. ICC, man, a very young basketball team coming of age tonight, able to take the number 16 in the country to the wire here in our first game of the night. Our next game will be the ICC men taking on the number 21 Shelton State Bucks. They got a kid that's 6'10", and I tell you what, folks, you will not have a problem spotting him when he's on the floor. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to break away for a few moments here on the live stream as we're about 16 and a half minutes away. So we'll come back in about 10 minutes with the Davis Ford pregame show for the men's game between ICC and the Bucks in the nightcap. Lady Indians fall 85-80 in overtime. We'll be back with more right after this in about 10 minutes.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you wherever you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.